Hello people, and welcome back to my iOS 5 tips and tricks and features part 2. So, now we're on to keyboard shortcuts. Now, to access your keyboard shortcuts, all you do is go into settings, scroll down to keyboard, and simply scroll down to shortcuts. Now, what this does is it enables you, for those of you who love the text expander, you'll appreciate this one, and it's not a replacement for the touch by any means. So what it does is it enables you to create shortcuts for popular URLs, names, email. So if I typed in, say, Apple, that's already a shortcut on Safari. But if I typed in Apple, then I would say I want it to shortcut to apple.com. So you just type in the phrase Apple, and then the shortcut will be Apple, and then change that to apple.com. So whenever you type Apple, it will say apple.com instead. This is a really neat feature and it will work. Next guys, we're on to restrictions. Here's a tip if you don't use Ping that much or care about its notifications. Simply open the Settings app, General, Restrictions, and create a passkey if it's needed. Then toggle the Ping switch to off. There are also many apps that you can disable if you're not interested. It's an old tip, but it's always good to save a little bit of battery life when you don't care about Ping. So all you do is you just basically disable them to be on, like not constantly on. Next, we're on to iMessage. Now iMessage is a brand new feature of iOS 5, which is, I think, really good. It's for iPad and iPod Touch with iPhone users. It's just brand new to iOS 5, exclusive to that. And what it is basically you can just see all the different messages. So say you've got a conversation, say you're in a conversation with someone, sorry about this guys, say you're in a conversation with someone, then all I want to do, so if I want to hide the keyboard, I swipe down and it swipes down like that. If you want to get it back up, you swipe up and you get the full keyboard there again. Okay guys, so now we're back on to the photos. So let's simply take a look at the photos, and all you click is edit. Now, once you do that, you can now create and manage photo albums within the Photos app in iOS 5. Open the Photos app and tap edit. Then click the add button, as you've just seen me do in the upper left corner, and that gives you the album name. A new screen will scroll up and let you add photos to the new album by browsing your camera, photo stream, library, or any other device, or on your device, sorry. When completed, tap done. Any of the albums you create, you can then change or add. So before you could, again, only do this on, say, iTunes. So all you have to do is enter the album name and then select a camera roll. Let's just say this one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. And then you click done. And now it's created a brand new sort of folder
iOS 5
called Office.
is
Basically it helps now a lot of people who need vision and hearing, need help in hearing, vision, or even like the physical side of things. So iOS 5 now gives you the ability to use voiceover, zoom, large text, white on black, which if I tap, it makes basically for the people who are colorblind, it changes your screen to white on black. And then you also have this quite, not fantastic, but it's quite interesting, and it's called Assistive Touch. You can access this by going on your accessibility in the settings menu and tapping that on. So now what happens, as you can see, I've seen a small thing here, like a little circle. So what you do is you click on that little circle and you can basically adjust the whole device from everything. So all you need to do is you can use literally everything. You can lock the screen, even rotate the screen. Like say I wanted to rotate the screen left, or even, oh well, obviously because this is the default home screen you can't do it, but on a normal situation in an app you will be able to do it. So let's show you an example. So you've got the volume up button, which basically you can change the different volumes or put the volume up or down, and then you can also do gestures, and you can also access the device and press the home button, which brings the device home. You can also set favorites, so if you've got favorite apps or stuff, you can just click that there. So this is also a neat app. Okay guys, so we've almost concluded the sort of tips and tricks. So now before I go, I'm going to leave you with one little nifty trick which I forgot to tell you. So let's take a look. So simply all you do is, say if you're in an app, say for example, let's go on this simple app, Tech Review, and considering you're on the app, so all you have to do is, usually when you double tap, for those of you who didn't know, that brings up the last 4 recent apps that you've been on and applications. So now in iOS 5, like I said with the weather, you can now scroll. So you can actually now scroll past in each 4. So you could go to all of the 4 of your previous history. And also you can scroll through them like that and access the apps. That's another great feature. And then when you get to your last one, which is, basically the first one, which you double tap on, if you scroll to the right, it brings you to this little sort of screen. Now what the screen does is it allows you to adjust the volume. It won't let me do it now because there's music playing, but if I did it like this, no, it still won't, because there's music that's already been playing, it won't let me. But usually there's a little bar here, and you can actually adjust the device volume from it. And also this button here locks your screen. So once you press that, you'll see there it says orientation locked. Now when I go back onto the home screen, you can see this icon here, that small icon there next to the battery. All that means basically is that the screen is now locked to be in portrait. So when I turn it like that, as you can see, the app is not turning. So if I want to put it back, all you do is simply press it back and it's unlocked. Then you can also play music from here. There you go. And also you can access your music files from here, and it brings you to the screen of the music or directly into the music app, which is very, very useful, to be honest with you guys. Right guys, so this does conclude the, I should say, tips and tricks guide to the brand new features of iOS 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like my videos, comment, rate and subscribe. This does help me out a lot, especially the subscribe bit. I would really need the subscriptions. It sounds like everyone says that, but guys, it really does help the people out. Whoever review things, you should really subscribe to people. And I mean, if you like my videos, just please subscribe, or even like them. If you just like one of the videos, just do that. I'll be really happy. Any questions about this, you can also feel free to message me on this. And I may be starting up a few gameplay on Battlefield 3, just to let you guys, give you guys a heads up. Tell me what you think about it. I may not do it, but I might do a bit of gameplay about it. I'll be posting a video of that up soon. And also don't forget guys, I will be giving you a sort of Dirt 3 the Complete Edition. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it now. It's a new game released by Codemasters. Comes out, I believe, on the 9th of March. I'll be getting that from Codemasters, sent down from me. Also, yeah, that's about it guys. So thanks again